we do it every day, we be grinding. And if you ask me, we the best, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day, we be grinding. And if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio when I'm spitting all these rhymes.
Welcome back to another episode of the 10-Yard Fight. I'm Coach KK. This is volume 13, part 9. Let's get started. As you can see, we have the F lead read, triple option switch at the top. Those three concepts comes from the same exact set. Pistol strong. At the bottom, you move the pieces around. You have the pistol strong slot and the pistol weak slot. We're running the same concepts. If they're not the same concepts, they're very similar. See the first set right there? 3 of them is into one set. So that gives us the ability to attack different areas of the defense without even moving. And if we do need to move a piece to the puzzle around, like such as your fullback, put them on the strong side, put them on the weak side, or you have the X on one side and the Z on one side, you can merge them together and go with the weak slot or the strong slot and still bring the same concepts over. Just moving a piece will throw off your opponent. So you're going to see some times where we make some critical audibles and they result in big plays. You know, some of them even going to be touchdowns. All right, so let's get it. Right here, coming from the weak. Nice little way to start the game off. Some kind of variation of a lead dive. That's just to get things going. We have these options all the time at all moments. So any given down, these concepts can occur, right? See right here, this is going to get very tactical. As you can see, we're in the weak. Fullback is to the left. We're going to call an audible, which I call it formation shifting. You're just using another play in another set. Fullback goes to the right. He follows me. So he's thinking the concept is going one way, and we pull the fullback back to the left post snap. So goal is to always keep him off guard. It's a numbers game. Make sure the numbers are in your advantage. Take an imaginary line and draw it where the center is. Do the math work for you. As you can see, he's in the nickel defense. He has 4 on the line, 2 linebackers, and he's trying to, instead of being in 4-3 with 3 linebackers, he has changed one of those for a DB, which is smart, but you just got to make sure you're disciplined with the gaps. So we see the nickel formation that he's in, so I'm trying to attack that with the run game. So he's in cover 1 so far, and you just never know if he can jump to cover 3. So right here, I have a curl flat combo to the left, and which works perfectly versus cover 3 and man. And to the right, we have the comeback route. Tight end is going down the seam for what's called a hole shot. If it's zone, we take the shot. Boom. Hole shots are so critical because they occur every zone play. See the holes between the defense, between the linebackers and safeties, between the linebackers and corners, between the corner and safety. There's shots that you can take inside of those windows. Nice counter play. See, this is making the math work for my advantage. Counters are real crucial because you can keep stacking and running to a certain side and hit him with the counter once he starts playing aggressive. You know, just pretty much changing the math post snap. Nice run right there. Triple option, we just handed it off to the first guy, fullback, F guy, whatever you want to call him. I call him the front guy. But yeah, and it works just like an inside zone. So yeah, and any given down, we can switch the concept, which is a triple option or a triple option switch. So it all depends on where the defense is not at. All right. So here we go. He's still in the nickel. Notice I haven't even really passed yet. My second drive going down the field, I've thrown maybe 2 passes. Beautiful concept. They kind of pursued. It took a little while to develop. And like I say, the goal is to ground and pound. Run as much as you can. Try to make the play, build a play real easy for yourself. Here's another example of a hole shot. In case, see, it looks like cover one hole, but in case he's doing zone, we're taking shots between the zone windows. So I threw the tight end to the corner in case it was man coverage, like a cover one once again, and I had the drag route underneath to go through the zones. So sometimes it's gonna be a little patience. He's gonna be there. You just gotta make the right read. Left side looks good. Beautiful. Beautiful. See, we was waiting on that. I was waiting on my opportunity. That was a comeback. That was a back shoulder pass, however you want to call it. I was waiting on the opportunity. Had that been cover 3, probably would have been a little different. So that's why it's always good to have zone and man beaters out there on the field at the same time. And one key thing with this, that was a beautiful strip, by the way. One key thing with this scheme right here, you can pass heavy if you want to. Nice counter. What a beautiful run. 7 yards on the play. Just keeping them guessing all times. Every time I come to the line of scrimmage, he is looking like, wow, is he going left? Is he going right? Do I need to protect the middle? What do I do with my line? Can I start crashing in and ambushing? And then when he started doing that, we bounce outside with other concepts. Now we're back to the basics. Strong once again. He's pulling guys in. He swear he's gonna stop the outside and the inside. And all we're doing is just shuffling the cards around pretty much. He's off balance. Nice play by the defense. I wasn't gonna make no crazy mistake. It was really a bad play call. Not enough spacing out there. I should have had more concepts. Should have had a curl route or something like that. Those curl routes is major. Beautiful. Curl and comeback routes. See, it's one-on-one on the outside. And he can't play everywhere. That's the thing right there. He can't play everywhere. And I'm trying to make sure I have a clear path when I do pass the ball over there. When I'm passing, it's for a reason. Usually when you pass out of this scheme, it's supposed to be an automatic pass, like an automatic throw. Nice run to the right, power option. Nice pursuit by the defense. Alright, so second down. This time we're pairing up the X and the Z receiver together in case we can get us a nice little crisscross out there. Still have the 2 guys in the backfield. Nice little triple option. We hand it off real quick. Works as an inside zone. Still pushing defense backwards. The outside looks good. Take a nice little sprint to the right side with a power option. We can hand it off real quick in the middle. See, he couldn't fully commit to the middle because we just ran that power option earlier. He wanted to kind of stack the box, but he couldn't because we'll beat him somewhere else. So as you can see, I always try to make it where I have 2 concepts into one. You can blend 2 concepts into one. It'll help you attack defenses that are disguising. As you can see, it's 21-7 at halftime. I get ball back. This is regular gameplay. I don't know this person. Don't know who he is. It's first impression. Nice little drag route by the tight end just to try to get my blood pumping. Get some momentum going. Keep the flow. Keep him out of my box. Get the same play but just change the way. Nice little drag route. And we're just stealing yards. Stuff like this will aggravate your opponent. Little small stuff like that. 2 plays and got a first down. Wasn't looking for no 40-yard hitters. We're going to get the 40 yards. The 30 yards and all that is going to come. Alright, so here we go with the weak slot. It's audible. He think we're moving a man in motion, but we just changed the whole entire play. Going Y corner this time. Tight end is going to the corner. We got a fork route, fork concept on the right side. Nice little dump off. See, one part of this scheme right here is the 2 guys in the backfield. They can be used in the passing game. What they do is they go to the flats and they pull curl flat defenders down. They clear up space for your one-on-ones on the outside and your tight ends and stuff. Look at Square over there on the comeback route. See, he got over there before I got there. but he just wasn't high enough. So I had to check out. Had I had a man going to the flat on that play, it would have pulled that underneath defender down even more. But it was still well executed by myself. Nice concept, beautiful read, reading the keys, getting down the field, first down and more. Alright, so yeah, usually like I say, when you want to stay ahead of the chain, you want to stay ahead of the down and distance in a scheme like this. Constantly be moving, accept 3 yards, accept 4 yards, and just keep chugging. Alright, here come a halfback screen right here. I think he's not looking. See how he paused? I always tell you guys to look at the user when I'm doing these videos right here. You'll notice how they're flat-footed, they're running in circles, they don't know who to defend. They'll just sit there in one spot and just get froze because so many different concepts are coming at them and they don't know what to do. And then they just start getting overly aggressive and just start guessing. So yeah, and see, we're down here in the red zone. It's 11 on 11 still, but now we're using the field to our advantage. Like that, we just use the wide side of the field. He don't know we're doing that though. And if he want to get crazy and jump over there, we'll just start doing counters, pin and pull, or we'll just hit him where empty gap is. Right side is wide open. Hit with the inside zone once again. All right, here we go. We're waiting on him to do something crazy. Every down we have 2 concepts. He's in the middle right there. That's what he wasn't ready for. He was not ready for that. He was ready for the inside zone, for the inside handoff. As you can see, it's 28-7, fourth quarter. That drive was 12 plays, 5 minutes long, and that game is over. Moving forward, Seattle. I don't know what this guy's doing right here, but he took a shot. I appreciate it, and it's my turn now. So we don't have to take those crazy shots unless they're there. Alright, so back to the basics. Pistol strong, F lead read, lead your keys. This time, remember last time the guy had 1 safety. He was playing like 1 high safety every time. This time it's 2 high safeties, so it gives us a little more room underneath. Beautiful pitch and catch. Yeah, 2 high safeties, and it gives us a little more room underneath and in the box. He think he's slick though. He pressing and stuff. He want to bring people in, but it's still post snap still matters because after the ball is snapped, there are still going to be vacant areas. So yeah, here come a slant play. Slant plays usually take long to develop, especially because they're coming from the wide sides of the field. The receivers are way spaced out, so you do crossing plays like that, you better have some time back there. So I try to eliminate doing those. You want to put curl flat concepts out here like that. That's how you space players out. Flood them. Send 3 people into one area. You don't have to do spacing and crossers, slants and crossers all day. You get messed up, get sacked. Beautiful run. Nice way to gain some momentum. Yeah, man, so it look like we finna catch this guy off guard as well. Alright, coming from the pistol weak. As you can see, every down, I'm pretty much audible, and I'm shuffling through what's possible. Look at this beautiful throw right here. Got him. Hook, line, sinker. Number 4, perfect timing. See, Circle was running that deep post, and he's responsible for carrying his defender over. And this is another example of a hole shot. The hole shots are there. They're there on zone plays. You just gotta find them when they come up, and they don't last long either. You can't be late throwing into a zone. You'll be messed up. It gotta be anticipated. You gotta kind of know that play is gonna be called by the defense. Beautiful interception. It's my turn once again. And see, when you do this stuff back to back to back, yes, I make mistakes. Yes, I lose games. When you do this stuff back to back to back, you master it, and you pretty much know what's going to be open the next down. You pretty much start realizing what's going to be open and what's going to be available. You know, like those guys who line up in the gun tight end, tight offset, and they do them drive out corner plays all day long. They know when the shot is going to be taken. This right here. Glad I had my eyes down the field. See, that audible did everything. We moved that man all the way from the left to the right, and it changed everything. It changed his whole outlook. He just did an audible. Everything was lined up on the left, and then we moved him to the right. He got confused as he started looking in the backfield for a run concept. And he's responsible for, he's on that safety on the left side. He was responsible for that area right there. Andrews just left his man. That's a linebacker lined up on Andrews. That's wide open every time. Just notice most of these results came from audibling. You know, the audibles. We have 16 audibles at our arsenal every time. So here we go right here, fourth quarter. I'm down by 1 point. Goal is to run the ball, chew the rest of this clock, kick a field goal, win the game. Here we go. That's a nice game for a first down. Still reading the keys. We understand he only have 2 guys in the box right here, 2 linebackers, and he blitzed them last time. Like they're going to be blitzing again. They just selected the wrong gap, and he just got punished for that. So it's not always good to blitz against run plays because they're shooting in certain gaps, and they're going to leave a gap open. So now he's trying to mess with the numbers, shifting the line one way. Nice play call. Nice call. We give him credit for that. Look at that clock. That clock's still ticking. We're not under no pressure, no time constraints. We're inside the 40-yard line, so maybe 5 yards and we can kick a field goal and get up out of here. Look at this right here. Triple option. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, man. So now he's really in trouble. Really in trouble right here. Guys, this is part 9 of volume 13. Let me know how this thing is working for you. What a beautiful play. Yeah, let me know what you think about this. I still have 2 more to upload. We're going to try to get those out faster than usual. Try to get these videos out back to back to back for you guys. Alright, man, I'm Coach KK. This has been fun. I'm out, yo.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy